Welcome back. So super short video today. Didn't do much trading today with the Fed day. Did a couple YOLO calls after the Fed meeting. And Jay Powell came out and they said we are going to do rate hikes this year. It's the first time that they've come out and actually said that, and you can see the market reacted very bullishly to that. So that being said, it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next few months, especially with the inflation. Not completely convinced at all that inflation is easing the way that they think it is. And I think they know that deep down that too. So anyway, they got it's still three rate cuts that are on the table for this year projected. However, that's kind of teetering back to two. So watch that. But there's still a long way to go. So what I wanted to piggyback off of is my video from last night. So I'm going to go ahead and jump to the SPY chart. So last night I said that it was, let me jump to, I'll keep it on the 2-hour chart for now just to show. So last night I said it was very important, this Fed meeting, because it was going to be the catalyst for what happens with the market. Now, as you can see here, we're trading in this uptrend channel here going back to October, and I covered that in my video yesterday, and I said what happens here at this meeting is very important, because if you see, let me jump to the hourly chart and zoom in just a little bit here. As you can see, now again, we've been trading these little swings here, this little down swing here, this upswing here, down and up, right? But I said this uptrend channel is very important, and the fact that we dropped out of this channel was very important and something to watch, okay? We came back up, tested it, dropped back down. That wasn't a good sign. And then came back up, tested it again, and we just kind of danced around here pretty much all day long up until the Fed, Jay Powell came out pretty much. And after that, after the Fed press release at 2 o'clock, the market just took off, as you can see here. But what did I say? Okay, I said I wanted to see if we were going to jump back into this channel, or if we were going to reject off the channel, likely if something bearish happened, and we would continue on with this downtrend. Now, if you zoom in a little bit here, you'll see that we did indeed jump right back into this channel. So now what's the consensus here? So as long as we're trading in this channel here, I'm going to remain bullish. Okay, it's just we're heading back up with the interest. I'm going to remain long-term bullish. Okay, I guess I should say that. Now, is there a chance that this is just a fake out? It was emotional trading, and we come back down outside of this channel and then drop? Absolutely, that can absolutely happen. But I'll repeat, as long as we stay inside this channel, now we're probably going to have some resistance here. Let me extend this line, actually. We're probably going to have some resistance here. And probably along, again, as long as this channel here, as long as we stay within this channel, which we probably won't in this minor channel for very long. But I'm looking for some resistance here, so possibly we could come up here, bounce off here, and do a little dance somewhere around there. Or, and let me just extend this line as well while we're at it. We could come up we could eventually see some resistance here or not. We could just plow right through, and we could possibly. But if you look here, what am I looking at? We're looking at SPY 550. Okay, so that's well within reach. I think that's a possible target for us to look at if we continue this run up. Okay, now again, the is when the Fed comes out, and one of the reasons we don't do heavy trading on Fed days is because there's a lot of emotions, and emotions are the opposite of what you want in trading, right? This is why somebody in another group that I'm in pointed out. They said, "Oh, that's weird. The volume from today is less than yesterday." I said, "Oh, that's not really weird at all, because a lot of traders take off on Fed days. They don't trade at all because they don't want any part of it. They don't want any part of the emotions." Okay, so we typically don't as well. Maybe a little YOLO play, like I said, a little call play I threw out in the Discord, which obviously took off tremendously. But you don't want to trade heavily during economic releases. So what am I looking for next? So I'm looking for us to stay within this channel, first of all. So here on the hourly chart, we could possibly, we're in this small uptrend channel here. It's not really a double bottom, not really. I mean, but kind of. And we're headed up here. We could reject off, the top of this channel, come back down a little bit. But what I'm really looking for is for us to stay within this channel. And as long as we stay above this trend line and hold this trend line, then we're good. Then bulls are good. You can say, okay, we're headed higher. Now, if we were to break down out of this trend line again, I would get very hesitant, and I would wonder, okay, what's gonna be the catalyst to bring us back in this time? You know what I mean? Because there are a lot of red flags. There have been for a while now. I could get into it, but this video would be would be longer than I want it to be. It's already longer than I want it to be. So maybe we can get into that another video. But I wanted to show you basically what happened here. So we did, remember I said, let's look to see if we jump back in this channel. We did jump back in the channel. And now I'm looking for us to hold this channel. So if this support holds and we do this trend line here holds, then bulls are good. If it cannot hold, and this is just a fake pump, a pump out, whatever you want to call it, a trap, then obviously, we're going to be looking at some different options here. But for now, all we have is the information in front of us, right? So right now we are back in the channel. We're looking for this to hold, and we're looking to go higher. So that's where we're at. That's what I'm looking at, and so that's what that's what I'm going to be looking at here for tomorrow, to see, do we actually hold this trend line here? And if we do, bulls to the wall. You know what I mean? Balls to the wall, whatever you want to say. So just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I'm not going to be reviewing any plays. I mean, we did have a call play I threw out in the Discord, but that really wasn't an alert or really anything substantial. I don't really like trading on Fed days. And just a note on that, we did not go into the Fed meeting. I actually threw that consideration out at about 2:01 p.m. when I saw, oh shit, they finally said we're going to have rate cuts. They finally came out and said that. I knew that was going to be a bullish response from the market. And I mean, if that candle doesn't tell you anything, that's exactly what we got. So, anyways, That's all I got for today. Please like and subscribe. If you like the content, like and subscribe to the channel, and also comment below. What do you think? Do you think I'm batshit crazy with this? Do you think I should be with the perma bears here? With those folks over in some other channels who got into SQQ at $70 a share, or do you think we should continue to follow this trend that's been laid out for us since October? You tell me in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys.